All right, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Hopefully they don't block my music. They've been doing it the last couple of times, even though it's supposed to be royalty-free music. They still want to be buttholes about it for some reason. I don't quite understand why. Sorry, I'm going to eat this apple because I've been really busy today. And I'm hungry. Alright, let's get started. Go streaming. Alright, my nose is blocked again. It's driving me nuts. My dog barking is driving me nuts too. But we're get our stuff cleared out here, and we are on the drive, man. We're looking for that tier 6 quest. Get these tier 5s done. Playing 7 Days to Die Loot Goblin series, meaning no crafting, except for the basic building blocks. And even then, we haven't done a lot of basic building block building. We've done some spikes, wooden spikes, but that's, I mean, we made some cobblestone in the beginning, but not a lot. And I'm choking on this apple. Sorry, I know it makes noise, but I need a little something in my stomach. We're gonna get it kicking. I think we're really close to being able to open up tier 6. We got through the day 42 horde. We're still stuck though, man. We haven't got any type of like full-size vehicle available to purchase, so we're still cruising around on a bicycle. Day 42. We haven't offered anything to purchase. So I had to have put skill points in like the wrong thing. Sorry, I'm just gonna choke down this apple really quick so we can get into playing. Let this game load. I came running in at the last second. I don't know why. Last Friday and Saturday, I streamed for way longer than I normally stream. I mean, like, way longer. And that, man, that hurt. Pinched a nerve in my neck and all kinds of stuff. And so that wasn't very fun at all. And my wife scheduled me a massage today to try to work it out, but she put it at 3 o'clock. I mean, I'm glad she got me a massage. I appreciate that a lot because, man, my neck and back and shoulder were hurting so hard. Food. We have anything good in here? We're still kind of sucking on the food line here. A can of pasta gives you 15 food, so we eat a couple of these cans of pasta here and bump our food back up. Oh my goodness. Meatball the Black Sheep. Welcome, sir. I hope that everything has been well. I have missed you on the streams this week. I hope you're good. And thanks for hanging out. Coming by. Zach. What do these give us? These are giving us 10. We're just going to eat these. Okay, that gets us going there. We did spend a little bit of time when the stream ended last night just to let the time pass so that when we got on today we could jump straight into run into the trader, sell this stuff off, see if we can get ourselves a new quest here. We're right on the edge, man. Right on the edge of getting that tier 6 quest. It's been okay. Well, that does not sound like you, Meatball. I really, really hope that it has not been that bad. Hope that it is not as bad as it sounds. Elite Premier, welcome. All right, here we go. Let's see what the trader's got. Paula. Paula has joined. Welcome, Paula. Because this is the Loot Goblin series, which is no crafting. And none of my traders have offered me a bike to purchase. So I am stuck on this bicycle still. And it's killing me. Mini Santa, welcome. So yeah, we're just kind of suffering here something severe when it comes to vehicles, and it's pathetic and it's horrible and it sucks. But this guy they won't. I'm not getting any vehicle. We spent yesterday running around to like every trader that I've got, trying to see if any of them had a vehicle of any sort, even if it was just a mini bike, man, and none of them had anything for sale. And so I've got to be doing something wrong with skill points that they're not offering me anything. I'm lucky enough, though, that we are close enough 2-bit tower. I don't know if we've done 2-bit tower. I think we've done 2-bit tower, but we're going to go do it again. But yeah, we've been sucking, man. Just the damn traders they're not cooperating with us when it comes to vehicles. Will RAR. Welcome. Dunko, welcome. Meatball, I did look at Astromedica. I think I did one, maybe 2 episodes on Astromedica, and it just wasn't really very popular. But I should go take a look. I don't know if they've had any updates recently for Astromedica. I like the idea behind it. I really thought it'd be better than what it was when I started playing it. But again, we'll give it a second look. Let's see. I'm reading all the books and all the magazines. I just don't have any skill points put towards like the vehicle, the vehicle mechanic or whatever those are in intelligence. And I'm wondering if that's why I'm not getting it, or if it's because I'm not putting any points into the trader loot, so the trader loot would be better. Iona Club, hey, let me tell you, me and this bicycle have become good friends over 40-some days of playing. This is 2-bit tower. This is like the apartment complex, I think. We're just making it work. We're lucky enough that like where we picked to go here is so close in the wasteland to all these tier 5s that we have not been just completely screwed when it comes to trying to do quests here. So crap, what was this? Oh, find the supplies and okay. Let me look here. So I just want to look real quick. So like in the intellect, you have like Grease Monkey. Um, and you can craft repair kits and whatnot are more effective. And it just says it can make things cheaper to craft, but it doesn't say that you have any bonuses when it comes to the trader. And then the only thing I could think of is maybe better barter, because it does say you get a better deal. Let's see, where is it? The kind of is it Daring Adventurer? Yeah, Daring Adventurer. You gain access to better trade items, and so I'm not sure if it's that or the Grease Monkey that I should have put points in to try to get better loot. So that's the piece where I'm trying to figure out which one's which. Carrie Fries, welcome. But it has to be that I'm not putting points in the right spot. Oh, hello. Woo, you almost got me too. Sit down. It's got to be one of those that's got me all screwed up. I'm just not sure which one has got it all hosed. Because like book-wise, if I go look at my books, not perk books, crafting skill books, vehicles, I mean, I'm up to the mini bike. A couple more books and I'll have the motorcycle. But I would think that one of the traders yesterday had the 4x4 chassis to buy, but again, because we're not crafting, the chassis doesn't do us any good. We have to find the full vehicle. So I think it's the Daring Adventurer. I've got to find that one. I got to put points in Daring Adventurer, I think, is the only way I'm going to get away with it. All right, let's see. What time? We're 8:49 in the morning, day 44. We're clear the area. I don't think this is an infestation. This is just a normal, so we should be able to get through this pretty quick. I swear, do not give... I need a way bigger shotgun. Iron Bite, welcome. So we're doing a non-crafting build or playthrough here, so we have to find it all. So we're trying to find a full vehicle, and the only place that we know is the trader piece. And so that's what we were just talking about, is for the trader, how do we get the trader to have a full vehicle for sale? And we haven't. Not currently, we haven't. So get out of here, Stinky. Oh, we're gonna get in trouble. Woo! Oh, we're coming through that. Come on now. Come through the door. You want the door. You want the door. Come through the door. All right. Paula, you have got that right. Oh, that guy, he almost got me. Love me some Queen. I would sing it if I could sing it worth a darn, and everybody wouldn't just drop right off. Kareem, hello, and welcome. Oh, you nasty little twit. And I didn't bring any of my, I didn't bring any of my... Didn't bring any of my medicines. Zombies! Lots of them. 7 days to die is the name of the game. The perk that gives better trader stuff is it's under intellect. It's the daring adventurer. And I put 1 point in it the other day, but I gotta put more points into intellect. And when we respect, we maxed out fortitude and maxed out strength, so that we could max out a few other items here. And I didn't even max out Poem of Pete. Doggone. May have to go get another Forgetting Elixir and try it again, just so that we can see. But the goal of this playthrough is just to be able to get through a tier 6 infestation quest. And I think we're really, really close to being able to get tier 6 quests here real quick. All right, Paula. So if we get to that point, it may just turn into a moot point. I may respec it just so that we can go test the theory, to be honest. I'm going after the forged steel here is what I'm after. Yeah, what loot stage are we at, by the way? That's also a good question. Loot stage 315, so we're a pretty good loot stage. It's not going to have anything I want. Coffee! Nope. Nope. Trash. I need lockpicks, man. It'd be really nice to get some lockpicks. Nice try, buddy. See, your friend tried that the last time we were here, and I caught on. Okay, we're going to try to do this a little faster than we did last time. Last time, it took us way too long to get through this. We're going to try to be a little bit quicker. Oh, there's 3 lockpicks. That's good. Oops. Come on now. Come on now. Okay. Oh, that's a good emote. Okay, we're just going to take it all, pop this open. I really shouldn't spend much time looting. I really should just be trying to plow through this. Get out of here. Got him before he barfed. Should still be checking for food, but I want to get rolling. We need the XP. Zombie? I guess, Kareem, I'm not understanding your question, my man. And if I axe every door, I don't think I have the loot book that lets me get brass from all of the doors. Wolf Boy and Goofball. Love it. Love it. I see a dot zombie question mark, Kareem, and I'm not sure what that means, but I do want to answer your question. Oh, get her in the face. You too. There we go. Oh, go to the room. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Daring Adventure doesn't... Yeah, just better items as rewards. Yeah, so I don't know what to do with that one. I should take that, actually, and get that double XP. Also, Cream, we're a clear area, so I want to make sure that we're not missing any zombies that we have to come back and get in the future. A loot bag I hadn't picked up, huh? Yep. Come on. Okay, where's the other one at? Where's the other one at? Come on. Wake up somebody behind me? Must be underneath me. Yeah, my M60 is pretty powerful. I'm kind of trying to be careful because I don't want to lose too much of our ammo. I don't want to lose too much because when we hit that tier 6, I'm going to need as much of that M60 ammo as I can, probably as I can carry. Yeah, that dude's underneath me. Where'd you go? Trying to nail the food. Okay, so you busted out. That's what you did. You went somewhere else. I don't know where you went, but you went there. Again, just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything major. And we are rolling on. All right, back up top. No zombies down there. Let's get around the corner. I know, the M60 is so much fun. Let's see, some contractors. Yeah, it might have despawned too. Chris, welcome. All right, let's get this. Loot bags, they didn't disappear. Okay, come on now. Doors are my favorite. The shotgun with these armor-piercing rounds or slugs is just freaking ridiculous. We'll take that. It'll sell for decent. Books. I'm just reading books and looking for books because it's experience. That's all I'm really after for them. All right, I think we got pretty much everything in here. Rolling. Ooh, there's a nice pistol. We'll take that. And it has a lot of life left to it, too. I'm trying to keep up with your chat at the same time, so forgive me if I don't. How did I know you were in there? Give me the money. Yes, we will. We'll take the $23. Man, I need some pills. I need the little green energies. I sound like a freaking drug addict. You got the greenies? Okay, we'll read. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, sit down, buddy. Nobody asked for you. Come on, give me a little green one. What's this? I got paper and medical supplies. That was bogus right there. Where are you guys at? You guys are hiding on me now. Come on. Are we playing hide and seek today? Or does this floor just not have anybody? That's crazy. There's literally nobody there. All right. Ooh. Okay. I just didn't want to get ambushed. We'll take those. We'll eat that. We'll ditch that. Looking for some food. Anything worth food. Give me something a little bit more. Nope. Okay, we're rolling. Again, not spending a ton of time. Trying not to spend a ton of time. We're just trying to get rolling, get through this one. Last time it took me way too long. Dang it. Should have would take. She stood up, got the twofer. Garbage. Okay, nothing over there. There's usually somebody in one of these. Anything good? No, just stuff I don't need. Need some lockpicks. I'll take your wood. Alright, out the door. Around the corner. Not getting luck when it comes to armor, man. Oh, that woke everybody up. Are they on this floor? Like I say. Golly, worst shot in the freaking history of zombies. There we go. Holy cow. Get him before he blows up. Okay, hang on. We got to look real quick. Good thing I stuck my head in there. That's a little XP. Okay, so now I know there's a... That usually goes around, but we're not doing that. We got to go up. And when we go up, it goes crazy. Oh, hit him! Criminy. Literally the worst ever. Get him. Oh, bailing. Gotta bail. Gotta bail. M60 time. Oh, that was not right. Ooh, that was kind of close right there. Dog Lord, thank you and welcome to the stream. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very much. I'm telling you, you guys, everybody who has watched, everybody who has followed, subscribed, you guys are the reason this channel is doing as well as it is for somebody who has never done this before. Thank you very much, all of you. I really cannot express my gratitude enough for everybody who follows and shares and provides any kind of monetary support whatsoever. I just, I really just can't express how grateful I am that you guys all do that support for me. I need to find greenies, man. I gotta stop saying that, though. Somebody's gonna be thinking I'm doing drugs. Or am I? Okay, vending machines right there. Oh, that's where all them guys came from. They came from the other side. So I've cleared out about half this level, and I haven't even got out of the first room. Anything good in here? We'll take the learning elixirs just because we can. Matter of fact, we should drink one. Get that double XP rolling. All right. We're going to do this the normal way, even though we've got holes that take us right to where we want to go. No big deal. And yeah, I need the vitamins. I need them vitamins. Yeah, I knew you were coming. You guys are so fast. I'm standing on spikes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ooh, there's another one of those. We'll take those. You can go out. I'll just do it. I'll go out and around real quick. Because the valve shut off is right there. Alright, I don't think there's anything really worth a darn in there, so we're just going to roll. Make sure, usually there's a guy standing right in here somewhere. They probably came out the other way and were chasing me down. And since I think I've killed about half of them, because they all jumped down and chased out to the other side of the room. Yeah, because they came through those holes when I was over on the other side. Give me something good. Well, here's another vehicle. Yeah, I know there's more in here though. They didn't all come out, did they? They seriously, they all beat their way out and got me on the other side. Well, that made that easy, I guess. We got that fight out of the way. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just kind of ripping through. All right, we're out of this floor. Off we go. Yeah, they did. They busted through here. They busted through all the walls. That's nuts. Aha, now we're getting there. All right. The birds on this level usually get stuck somewhere, and it totally sucks. Damn you. Get out of here. Reload, reload. Alright. Maybe we get lucky here. No, we'll take those, though. See, this happened last time when we were up here, too. The stupid bird ended up getting stuck halfway down in the building, and eventually it just despawned, because we got through most of it. Alright, we're switching to this, because this one gets a little hairy. I don't know why you were being an idiot over there. Everybody else knew the right way to go. Okay, enough of searching for that garbage. It does not do me any good whatsoever. Moving fast, moving fast, moving fast. Sorry if it's hurting your eyes. I understand. I'm trying to get to the top before it gets too late. Yeah, I just gotta stop messing with this stuff. Oh, bookcases. We gotta get the books. Ooh! Oh, man. I thought I'd fall. I thought I was going down. Woo-wee! That was not gonna be a good deal. Come on, fat man. Okay. Gets rid of that mess. Okay, that doesn't work. We're gonna do this one because we want to get the want to get the forged steel. Jiminy Christmas. Sometimes I worry about this brain of mine. Vitamin. No, no vitamin. It says no vitamin for you. Oops, maybe. Maybe. Man, this game hates me, I swear. Refrigerator. Give me something good. Nope. Okay, we're out. Surprise. Nope. Nope. Passing gas. Maybe we get lucky. There's a whole vehicle in here. It's a mini bike chassis. I'll take it because it sells for good. All right. It's left over. The whole thing reset, but all of the old bags that I had are still here. That's funny. Okay, we bring them now in this direction right here, and that makes it so much easier. This comes in waves. So you reach out here a little further and then they jump out again at some point. Yeah. I did not just get a storm warning, did I? Son of a gun. That's an inopportune time. Okay, so now we got to find the bag. Where's the bag? Where's the bag? Where's the bag? Read. Take. Where's the bag? Where is the bag? Right there. Okay. Yeah. Or you got to be kidding me. Ugh, there we go. Okay. Gotta go. I need the stuff from upstairs, though, too. I'm gonna take a pop. Oh, man. Okay, we're gonna take a hit here. It's gonna be close, but I'm not wasting time. I'm not wasting time with this. Medicine. We'll do that, and we'll do this vitamin, and that'll take care of that. We don't care about that. Let's look in our bag real quick. Let's get rid of anything we don't need. We don't need that. We don't need that. We ditch that. Ditch that. Read that. In the whole scheme of things, screw that. Screw that. I got plenty of that. Plenty of that. That sells for too good. Okay. Okay, and then boxes. We're going to take the hit. I know I'm going to, but that's okay. I'm not wasting my time trying to wait 2 hours to come back and do this. Don't need any of that stuff. 15 seconds. This is getting so close. Random user. Come on, get it on the first try. Get it on the first try. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Medieval Mom! Okay, don't need that, don't need that. Read, read, read. Don't need that. Take everything else, we're out. Woo! Alright, that works. Let's go ahead and let's do some repairing. Repair. Now, let's open that up. We're going to ditch those, read all 3 of those. I want that shotgun ammo because we need that for the base. Let me see. Double Black Studio. You know what? I need to do this because I can't always see all of my users. Dylan, welcome, welcome. Actually, we can scrap that and scrap that. Let's eat that. It doesn't give us a lot of health, but it'll give us a little bit, and that'll help us get us rolling here. So we don't have a whole lot of the 7.62 anymore. That's okay. We'll be all right. We got plenty back at the base. All right, let's roll. I guess let's walk because there's no way we're making it back to the base or anywhere else, for that matter, with our current distance to go with the storm going on. So where am I at here? There's a way right here. There we go. All right, we got at least one. We got at least 1 point. We got 2 points. Wow. Okay, we crammed in the points on that one. That's good. That's good. 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 Okay, so we need to go. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. I'm not sure if that's the right choice, but I'm going to do it because I think I'm going to add additional points into Better Barter, or the Daring Adventure. I'm going to try it. I mean, at the very least, we get more dukes. Dylan, early game, I am a huge supporter, and my advice is strength. When you get through the very first piece and you get those first 4 points in the game, I say take all 4 of those and you put them right on your strength. Because that will get you, I believe, to level 4. And that gives you that 230% headshot damage and gives you a better chance of dismemberment. And so, right off the bat, that does you great early game. And then putting points into Pummel Pete and your Minor 69er are the next 2 pieces I would say to go. Because your Pummel Pete gives you that extra point or extra damage for clubs. And early game, you're not always going to have ammunition. And so clubs are a guaranteed backup. And if you're getting them in the head with the clubs, then you're getting that additional chance. You get the 60% chance here of knocking your foes down, the 40% more damage to stunned enemies, additional 10% club damage, plus the additional 230% headshot damage because of strength. And so initially early game, it makes you just a powerhouse with clubs. And I know some people, may argue differently. I get it. I understand why they might. But I've been playing this game since 2017. 4,000 hours into this game. And I'm telling you, the best way that I have always found to start this game, especially if you're playing single player, is to put those points, those initial points, into your strength. And the reason I say that, not only does it make it easier to fight with melee weapons, which are very valuable and very strong, but it opens the path for your construction perks and your pack mule that opens up how much stuff you can carry. And when you get pack mule level 5, your pack has a chance to completely ignore 25% of incoming damage. Early game, that kind of stuff is huge for your survival. And even if you don't want to play a complete strength build, all you got to do, I think, is get it to level 5 or level 7, and you can just about max out all of these other skills. So pretty easy. Let's see, what are the best skills for mid-game? Okay, so mid-game is where you're looking at, like, what weapon do you want to use the most? At that point in time, you're looking at, do I want to use boomstick? Do I want to use a shotgun? Do I want to branch out and be a machine gunner? Do I want to reach out and do pistols and archery? And so that's where you're going to go mid-game, is you're going to start putting your points into your specialty. And then even then, you also start looking at what armor do I want to be able to start wearing? Do I want to wear heavy armor? Do I want to do, am I looking for a specific armor type? Then you're going to want to put into that armor type, because then that's going to reduce the stamina debuff from wearing armor types. And so that's where and then you're going to look at, lock picking or lucky looter to gain points into those areas. And Spearmaster is a good one too. Now, if you are like me, my last playthrough was on a Nomad difficulty, and it was an agility build. And so I'm not going to knock if you went into it and you picked up using knives. Mainly because the knives are actually pretty powerful in this game. More powerful than I thought they were. And especially if you get points into the deep cuts. But the one thing that is completely OP on the agility is the parkour. You get those points into parkour where you can jump higher. Like just at level 3, the Adrenaline Junkie, never get a broken leg when falling. That's huge in this game. So agility's got some pieces here that are very useful too. And because I've played through it and I did it, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. Even when I put points in here, I still had to go back to the strength build so I could get better tools and get better harvesting and get the better pack mule to carry more stuff. So eventually, one way or the other, you're going to go back to strength. So if you just get the strength right in the beginning, then in mid game and late game, you can focus on specific weaponry and be far more detailed in your weapons. But I just think the strength is, in the beginning, absolutely strength is the way you go, because if you're going to build a base, you're going to want your better tools. If you're a loot king, you're going to run around and you're going to want to loot. So you're going to want your pack mule. And the pack mule gives you that 25% damage buff that you can block 25% damage. That's huge. Yeah, jumping over fences. Look, I didn't think a whole lot about it at the time. But now that when I started playing this series and I couldn't jump as high, I was like, man, that would be nice. That extra jump distance can be huge for you. I didn't realize how big of a deal it was until I couldn't jump that high. Like, you get that top 5 parkour, you can pretty much jump on top of this building, this carport right here. So if you're running for your life and you just go whip and you're right up on the top of it, it can save your bacon big time. So yeah, so parkour's, it's definitely worth it. But again, early game, I'll make the argument all day long. God is King, thank you for the follow. Early game is always going to be strength for me. You get those, you take those first 10 points and put them into, I don't know why that bus blew up. That was kind of crazy. But you take those first 10 points and you drop them in there on that strength, you set yourself up for huge success in getting a good base set up and zombie defenses built up and getting better tools to break into things. So early. That was a landmine that blew up right there. The amount of landmines that I've ridden my bike past and have blown up behind me is ridiculous in this game, in this series. It's been huge. All right, let's go put this up. We'll go see the trader. We have got to be getting close to getting our tier 6. All right, what do we want to save? Anything in here I do? Okay, so let's put that stuff up. Put that up. I'm going to save this pistol. I have a better, that SMG is better. No, you know what? I'm not saving that pistol. I'm not doing that. All this is going to get sold. We're going to put that up and that up. Meds, I will put these up. I need to move this down and move that down. I think all of this stuff is going to get sold. I already have a tier 5 Raider outfit on. I need some ammo though. Top our ammo back off. Put these shotgun shells away. Actually, I need to grab these while I'm here and put them in the turrets because we used up all of those rounds on the last horde. I need to put power to all this because I think I turned the power off. Yeah, so nothing was on. Okay, we got our repairs through. We got all that done. We did repair all of this. All right, so we're good. Our base, we got our base repaired really fast after the last one. Yeah, club is definitely early, is OP early. And that's why I go that way, because you don't have to worry about ammo and whether you can find it or not. And I think all of the pipe weapons, their reload speeds and whatnot are so slow. I mean, like horribly slow. To where you actually put yourself in more risk of getting beat up and in trouble from trying to use the pipe weapons early game than if you just had a good solid club build to start you off and just beat everything to death. And the good thing about the club and using strength early game is if you really get yourself in a pinch later on, and you're in the middle of reloads or you're doing something like that, and all of a sudden you're just getting mobbed, being able to break out the club in like the last minute, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to make this kind of thing. I'm going to die this second. The club is definitely that's the backup to the backup to the backup. And if you've got your strength build in there and you've got your club set up. And now a lot of people use the sledgehammer as well. And I'm not here nor there. I've never done a sledgehammer build. But I guess it's it's pretty doggone powerful to do the sledgehammer as well. I don't use contact grenades. What do they sell for? It's 165. I'll buy it. Take the gas. I'm just getting kind of hosed here. I don't really need any mods for the melee weapons. Maybe this will get me shotgun auto turret. Any jobs? What? We're still tier 5s. Okay. Let's see. Vanity tower, tower construction, tower construction. Tower construction site's kind of boring. Vanity tower. I don't know if we should do Vanity Tower again. I think I can get through Vanity Tower pretty quick, though, so. Yeah, howdy, partner. Buy my stuff. Buy my stuff. Buy. Why are you not buying that? No, you're not buying that either. Why are you not buying that? How are you not interested in that item, dude? I wonder if I need to just break those down. Let's scrap and scrap. We'll go to here. 46. We still got a little bit to go. We need, no, we need repair kits. We're going to buy all those repair kits. I'm not buying any more gas. I'm not spending the money on the forged steel. Magnum Enforcer 5. I will do that. I'm not buying any of those because I don't really need them. Don't need any of this stuff. Sell off those. Food. You got anything decent? No, you don't. Of course you don't. Ammo. Like I said, we got tons of that kind of stuff, so I don't think we really need any of this. And you don't have me a bike, so you suck nugget. I don't need any of that stuff. All right, we're out of here. We're... let's see. User, welcome. And, no, you can still die. You, at this level, I mean, what am I at here? I am level 82. I most definitely can still die. No doubt about that whatsoever. But do you die as often? No. You definitely don't die as often. In this playthrough, if you go back to episode 1 through, I think, 6, I died every day, twice a day. It was just a little bit embarrassing. I'll be completely honest. It was kind of embarrassing. But I'm playing on Warrior difficulty, and I'm in the Wasteland. I came out to the Wasteland almost at the beginning of this playthrough. So I was on the struggle bus, early game, something hard. And matter of fact, if it wasn't for my wonderful Twitch viewers and the Twitch integration, I don't know if I would have made it. I probably would have quit playing this series back then because I was just getting my butt thrashed. Everything I did. It was bad. It was really bad. It was pretty embarrassing. But we persevered, and my Twitch viewers came through with the Twitch integration and kept me fed. And Duncano, welcome. They kept me fed and kept me going, and we got through it. And then it got to, I don't think it was about day 16 before we finally broke. Before we finally broke even on deaths to days. It was kind of embarrassing. Yeah, yeah. Meatball over on Twitch is like the regen command was really saved me in a lot of areas. It was a lot of fun though. I mean, it was a struggle, and but it was a lot of fun. We were having a good time. Okay, what are we doing here? We are clearing the area. Man, this has got to be close to our last one. We really have to be close. Last time I got caught in this place, and I spent probably 40 minutes doing nothing but fighting zombies here on the first floor because a screamer showed up. She bounced. Oh, you dirty dog. A couple of screamers showed up, and they just kept spawning in the zombies. And man, I was fighting for my life for a long time. Okay, we're rolling. We have, oh, we got to hit the switch over here. Stupid. Thank you. Open the door. If we can keep the screamers away, we might be all right. It doesn't sound like we're going to. I don't think there's nothing in any of this that I need or want or... No, we're just going. Break the door open. Because clearly they don't want me shooting through it. Okay, well, I guess I killed you through it. No, that's not good. Okay, this is where we got to be kind of careful because... What? Did I get trapped under the bear that was in here? Yeah, it's left over from the last time. I'll take the rest of it. Let's eat this. Keep our food up. Okay, hang on. I'm not going to close that off. Yeah, we got hit with a storm in this one. We got hit with like 2 or 3 screamers. No, it was rough the last time we played this. Or get him in the head already. Oh my goodness, I am literally the worst shot ever. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't see your last chat. I don't know if it came through or not, Duncano. Do zombies respawn in a specific location if you die? If you die, they do not. It's not like they're waiting for you again. In some cases, if you die, then all of the zombies in that area actually despawn. Can't tell if they're upstairs or downstairs. There they are. So yeah, in some cases they will despawn actually. Especially on Horde Night. If you're on Horde Night and you die, then like basically Horde Night's over with and there are no more spawned zombies and you have a chance to breathe. And as long as you hide and stuff, you're good. But they don't actually like respawn in a specific location just for you or anything like that. It's not like that. Okay, good. We got some of those. We got some vitamins. Let's go make sure nobody's sneaking around back here. Nope, we're not. We came through, so now we go up to the next floor. I'm closing that door because it's going to slow them down. Well, we're finding more cans of food than we have in the past. Hello, Christy. Hopefully you can hear me. Christy's been having trouble when she gets on Twitch of being able to hear. For some reason the sound doesn't work very often for her. Come on, boys. I know y'all in here. Alright, wait a second. The fat cop was hanging out with the nurse. What y'all doing in the stall? You know what? I don't think I'm going to ask. I'm going to move on with my life. But I'm going to call HR. Okay. Get out of here, dog. Yeah, damn it, bird. Oh, bloody Jiminy Christmas. Solve that problem. I see you trying to crawl out over there. Give me some ammo. Give me something good. I'll take that, dish that. I know there's trigger points around here. Let's reload this while we have a chance, because it takes so long. Make sure we're topped off. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Come on, fat people. Give me something good. We'll take that. We'll see it. He may not buy it, though. He doesn't respawn till day... Jerk. I hate those spiders. Crap. I don't know why I just scrapped that, but... Bend the machines. Oh, we gotta buy a learning elixir. Food. Oh, there's two of them there. Both of that. Okay. Let's get a learning elixir in there so we get that extra XP. Mackie. Let's see. Okay. That door should be locked. We got to go through here. And now we make our wonderful climb upwards. Close the doors. We need to stay with the shotgun. We'll just kind of check for some food. We're not... I think we're going to get through here faster than we... Oh, I just shot the stupid food. That was a genius move. That was so stupid. I can't believe I just did that. Take all this experience, though. Okay. This is a clear the area, so I need to just double check every nook and cranny so that we can find all the bad peoples. Oh! Oh, that scared me just a little bit. Woo-wee! Wow. Damn it. They got me on that one. I did not expect that. Where are you at, loser? You in the bathroom? I waste so much ammunition in this game. User, stop laughing at me, man. I know I suck. Okay, we got nothing in here. Let's roll. Let's roll. Anybody in the bathroom? Nobody's in the bathroom. Nobody out here. Nope. Nobody there. All right. Up to the next level. Oh, and then I can do that. How does that work exactly? They're all lined up and I'll miss them. That guy just shows up and I snapshot him square in the head and kill him on the first try. I don't get it. Some days I'm on, some days I'm off. Your buddy paid the price for that, dude. I'm just going to roll. Make sure nobody's hiding in the bathroom. Nope. Nobody's hiding in here. Nobody's hiding around the corner. Let's go. Let's go. Do, 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 do. We got to get going. We got to get going. Where you at? Come on, nurse ladies. You got to be shitting me. Of course, now I got a deep laceration. Of course I do. Because I'm just standing here taking shots. Because I can't hit nothing. But I got that wonderful little perk that says, if you're bleeding and you kill something, you stop bleeding. So I don't have to worry about it. It's a great perk. It's one of the best perks there are. Oh, the hitboxes are ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes, you know, you get good shots, and other times it's just the worst crap in the world, and you're like, I don't get it. Like, I'd be taking ears off, but at the same time, with what I'm using, might also be the difference. Is I'm using the shotgun with slugs, and not the standard shotgun shells. So that's probably part of my problem, is that I'm doing that. And that's where I'm getting hosed. Is you've got to be pretty damn specific with the slugs. However, when you do get a shot on them, it's devastating. Alrighty, what do we got going on here? Again, we're grabbing all that experience. Ooh, that'll sell for decent. I got a boo-boo. Let's use this to take care of the boo-boo. There. Oh, we'll take both. We'll take all that. That's good. All right, did I pick that up? Did I pick it up? There we go. Now I picked it up. These guys are just so freaking tough. Those blue and yellow guys, man, they've given them so much additional hit points that, golly, they're rough. Yeah, I wasn't going to go out that because I knew that they were going to hit me like that. Okay, now we can go through. Let's reload before we forget. Anything good in the oven? Nope, just wasted stuff. Up. And around. Again, make sure we're not missing anybody. Out we go, over to the other side. Nothing. Close, nothing. Wait a second. How'd I get? Oh. Really? Just gonna squeak in between me and the wall right there. You're freaking crazy, dude. He's in to the left of this room. So you always got to remember, you get to this burnt spot right here, this bathroom, there's a guy to the left right there. Am I supposed to go back down? I didn't think I was supposed to go back down, am I? Why does this not look familiar to me? And like legitimately, this does not look... It does not look very familiar. Oh, I need that vitamin. Wait a second. I missed... Okay, let's get this. This is working stiff. We're going to get this. So the blue zombies, they are... the blue and orange, like, flamey zombies, they're... I can't remember if it's double the amount of damage or hit points. But they are just tougher versions of their counterparts. The blue zombies take less damage from electrical, and the yellow ones take less damage, or orange ones take less damage from fire. They still take damage, just less damage. I lost myself there for a second. Infinite, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Where are you losers at? Oh, even with the twitch in my arm, I got that sucker. Stop moving your damn head. Cripe! How many rounds does it take this big dummy to shoot a zombie in the freaking head? Way too many. That's the answer. Okay, let's close that door. I think there's a box. There's a box right down here somewhere. Yeah, food box right there. Shamway Foods. Give me something good. And we'll eat that. That'll work for now. Yeah, those different colored zombies, they're just a whole lot tougher to deal with. They add to some complexity, and you get more of those kind of zombies the higher level you get. Infinite, I would. Right now, we're playing a no crafting playthrough, and so all of the stuff that I would normally collect for crafting, I don't. I'm not getting or bothering with because it's just clogging up. Because my biggest thing is I sell everything now, so that I can buy it. So and it's a pain. It's a pain to do no crafting. No, I'll be the first to admit it. I was not expecting it to be this difficult. I would really rather. There's some things that I wish I could craft because, like, if you do a no crafting build, um, it you basically have to buy everything, and you're never going to get a tier 6 armor or weapons because they can only be made, and they can only be made with legendary parts that you get. Get away from me, you stinky little dog. Just made it to the snow biome on your friend's server. Yeah, yep. That's an accomplishment right there. I turned off my biome progression for this build because we were going for as hard as, well, I don't want to say as hard as possible because I did only set it to warrior difficulty versus insane or nightmare. But yeah, it's let me just get through here real quick, and then I'll look at your chat again. Please don't think that I'm ignoring you. Let's see. I mainly use the machete and sneak armor. Yeah, we did an agility build the last playthrough, and the knife was really, really powerful. Now, I haven't done one where I sneak. See, that's some bullshit right there. 3 shots, 3 headshots, and they're all down. Why can't I do that when it really, really matters? But I can do it just snapshot. Oh, it's so frustrating. Anything in there? Nothing I care about. I've never done a sneak build, so I applaud you for that because I'm not the sneak type. I am the hammer. In just about every video game I play, I am the first one to run into the middle of the fray, blow crap up, start shit, cause everybody else to panic because I just aggroed literally everything in the entire building. So that's that's my play style. Oh, that ammo? That was ammo. So I don't do sneak very well unless it's Assassin's Creed. Now, if I play Assassin's Creed, I most definitely will do the sneak option every single time and try to be as quiet and as perfect as I can. But just about, well, not just about, literally every other game, I am absolutely not the sneaking type. Especially if you put a gun in my hand. Which I probably should try that, honestly. If I was going to make a challenge for myself, that should be something I should try, is try to do like a bow and arrow, a bow sneak build. I say, are you dead yet? The next playthrough we're going to do, though, I got some basic modded stuff I'm going to do. Where are you at? And we're gonna. It's quality of life mod, but I think we're gonna crank up the difficulty, but we're not gonna change play style. I'm just gonna play the game the way I play the game, but we're gonna crank that difficulty up even more. Tired of smart zombies. I want stupid zombies again. Anastasia Bradford, welcome, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very much. Oh, come on. That was a sneak hit. You should never have been able to make it out of that one, dude. Damn. It was to the dome and everything. Okay, I think it falls through right there. This gives me the willies so hard. Oh, man. Make me nervous, make me nervous, make me nervous. Ugh. Oh, that was lucky. Floor crumpled, almost didn't make it. Let's see, we'll take that. There we go. Get some. We got any can of something? Pumpkin doesn't do us any good. We got a leftover. Nope, we got nothing there. Oh, okay. All right. All right, now we're getting to the point that we're getting close to the top here, and now it's gonna get squirrely, but I know the way to beat this. Did I leave a bag? Oh my goodness, I left a whole bag up here. That's crazy. I know how to beat this, so we are gonna do what we do best. I'm gonna scrap those chairs. We need to make some basic spikes here. I think that'll probably be enough. All right, so now we're about to get to the top of this one. Joey Piper, welcome, welcome. We're about to get to the top of this Vanity Tower. And it gets squirrely up here. There's a lot of zombies. Again, this is a tier 5 in the Wasteland, and it's on Warrior difficulty. Okay. I need a couple spikes. Right there. Here's your buddy. Okay. Reload. Woo-doo-doo. Decano, have you not followed me? Really? You've been around for a little bit. Rusky. And Joey Piper, I hope I said your name, Joey. I thought I did. But welcome. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so now this is where it gets a little squirrely, because they come off of the top up there big time. And so rather than trying to go around this, I always bust this piece off right here, so I don't risk. Last thing I want to do is fall off of the top of this thing. Being this high up like this just gives me the creeps, and even though I know it's in a video game. All right, wake up. Okay. And this is not the end. This is just towards the top. We haven't even... come on. Come on, hit that little lady. Okay, they're still running around above me. There we go. She moved right when I was shooting her. Oh, it's all good, Decano. I appreciate it very much. Okay, where are you at? There's two of you over there. Come on now. All right, well, we can handle two. So we'll break out of there. I was hearing him. Watch your ears. I'm turning the volume up just a little bit. You're trying to bust through the wall right there. We'll help you out. Where's your buddy? There's at least one more up there. Come on now. All right, well, we'll come around and get you. No big deal. Take care of that. Did he despawn? Is it a bird? Oh, that's gonna suck. I hate it when they do that. They're way more glitchy, or they are glitchier. I don't horrible English, I know. With getting stuck inside the buildings like this, they've never been they haven't been that bad. Birds have always been a little bit, I don't know, a little bit twitchy, but now like all kinds of zombies get down in the floor and in the building and make it a pain. I've had to dig them out several times. Okay, so if you jump down through this hole right here, you are in a world of shit. Worst decision ever to jump through that. Okay? As you come down this, you definitely don't want to be down there. And see, and you can't shoot them because of the way that they've created it now. The zombies don't appear until you hit like a trigger point, and then they show up. So you can't just sit here and like pop them off and not do anything. There's none of them. They're not showing until you hit a certain point. So now I've got to go back through here and open it up. Grim Reaper, thank you. Elite Premier, yes, I will. As soon as I get done with this quest, we'll go back to the base, and I will show you what my base is like. And again, I've pretty much used the exact same base type for like the longest time. Okay, let's see. Can I put it? I can't put any right there. I'm prepping right now to take on this horde here coming through the top. Because I do not want to drop down in there. I know this turns out to be stupid and difficult. I want to be able to get some spikes down. Darn, the rough thing is this door, you can't open it. And so you end up having to break it, which kind of sucks. Let's see. Do you do 7th night at your base? Oh, always. My bases and my horde bases are always the same place. I used to build separate bases, and well, that's worth. And then I found myself piece at a time, just not wanting to go between two places to build things. So I just started making them one. Thank you for the rose. Oh, and thank you. Oh, Elite Premier, thank you very much. I appreciate all of that. Wow, thank you very much. Man. Okay, so now I need to set up spikes. This thing makes me mad, but that's okay. I think I need a few more. Let's craft a few more. Okay, and then we need to break this and put one there. I want to put it right there. I'll put it right there. Okay. All right, we're gonna trip this off. It's gonna get crazy. So hang on. Everybody's reloaded. Okay, we're going this way because it's gonna make a difference here in a second. Come back. Woo! That worked out way better. We'll take that. I'll leave the rest of that. Good deal. And I didn't even take my learning elixir ahead of time. Oh, man, I screwed up. Best melee weapon for me is I am all about my steel club. I love my steel club. You put the burning shaft mod on it and just go to town. And especially if you've got points into Pummel Pete, it's just devastating. You get those knockbacks and knockdowns and whatnot, and it just, it's a powerhouse. And I know not everybody agrees on that, but I've been playing this game more than enough that I know. Some people say the sledgehammer is really, really good. I've never done it. Some people like the spear. Again, haven't done it. So I can't, my opinion is limited, in what would be considered the reality. Okay, that's it. We did it. All right, let's get our loot and get the hell out of here. We're day 46. Books, and don't care. Books, don't care. Just garbage. Come on now. Take the beers. We'll always take the beer. The beer. Get rid of that and take the rest of that. Car parts. Be a vehicle. No. We'll eat that. Keep our food going. Tier 5 bow's pretty good. Give me something good. You're killing me. All right, come on. Let's unlock it in one. Of course I am. All right, what's good? Well, we need to redo that. We'll take some more of that. We'll definitely take those and take that. And I'll take those. How much does those sells for? I'll take that too. It sells for pretty good. I want to open this though. Got to get our money. I'm just checking a couple of things. We can't go turn this into the trader just yet anyway, so. Oh, it's open safe. I haven't been getting very good stuff out of safes lately, though, either. Like, most of my safes, I spend time and effort busting into them, and I don't get good stuff out of them lately. Especially the little ones. The little ones, man, I've got nothing good out of those little ones. Garbage. Oops, books. Ooh, that's good. All right, I think we're out of here. And then you just take the stairs on the way back down. You hear? The cash is just used to, you just sell it for dukes. That's all. You hear? That's a screamer down there. I'll turn it up. That's a screamer. She's going to try to make my life. I'm just bailing. If she screams, I'm not even stopping. I'm out. What's up, buddy? Oh. Well, you know, curiosity killed the cat. Had to find out what was in the bag. When I beat that building on my old save, I just... Oh, shit. Screwing around. Get out of here. Let's see. I just built to the top. Oh, I got you. I'm all about that XP lately. You know, the more XP I get, the better it is. The more I can get skill points. And these guys are pissing me off more and more. Okay, what are we dumping off in here? What are we dumping? Okay, so we need to take about half of those, put those there. We're going to get rid of that. That's going to go into our inventory there. We're going to get rid of... Oh, no, crap. Meds. Let's go to meds. Let's put those up. Put those up. I should keep those. Really? We're going to get another storm? Okay, so the storms are really starting to irritate me. Sorry, I'm trying to focus here real quick while I'm doing this. I'll get to your chat in just a minute. I see a bunch of likes. Thank you very much for those likes. Appreciate that big time. That helps my channel so much. Let's open this. I'll sell all of it. Yeah, see, those 3 magazines are 246 experience. So it's huge. That's big time. Okay, we just got to go to the trader. Do I suck it up and go to the trader and just take the beating? I think I'm going to. I got 16 seconds. I can get at least halfway down this road and then run into the trader. I don't want to sit there on my base and then sit here and wait for this stupid business to get done. We'll just take the damage. It'll be owie, but we'll do it. Shift, just like you would sprint. It's not super fast, but your stamina goes down. If I stop doing it, then I just go normal speed. So I guess if you're playing on anything other than PC, I can't talk to it. I'm sorry. But on the PC, just the left shift, you just hold it down, and it chews up your stamina like if you were sprinting in the game. But it's the same thing. And it has a bell on it too, which is fun. Did you know it now? I don't know. I guess I'm just going to take some more fuel. See your inventory. Make my money, money, money. Okay, so he did respawn. Oh, there's crippling mod. Need that. Standard resource. I'm going to buy these 3 repair kits. Science. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Oh, that hurts. I could get the 4x4 truck. But it's 81,000. Holy shit. Wow, there is no way. I could probably get everything in all of my inventory and I would not be able to afford that. But that does raise the question then. If he is offering the 4x4 truck now, I got 2 skill points. Okay, let's go here. Was this level 5? And all I could do is put 1 more in there. Okay. Okay, let's go back into here. It's still 81,000. That is ridiculous. Dude, can I just get a mini bike? How about you keep the 4x4 truck and can I just have a mini bike? But if he's offering that, is it a possibility now that the other traders are going to have vehicles? That is the question. Are everybody else going to have vehicles? I wonder if I should do the Forgetting Elixir. We're gonna test it. On this channel, we test when we play. So we're gonna find out the truth of things right now. We're gonna reset all of our points. And we're gonna find out in what way can you make your life better. We are going the intellect route, and we are going to put some points here up to level 5. We're going to do better barter up to that. We're going to do daring adventurer up to that. Okay. So that gets those two up there. Now, let's talk to Mr. Butthead here. That dropped it down to 67. So those few points dropped that down a good chunk in that area. Not enough to make me be able to afford it, but still dropped it down quite a bit. So the question is, that level 7, and that's going to be level 10. Let's pop the points to level 7. And let's pop these one more. And now it's down to 63. Okay. Let's get our other stuff back in place again here so that we can get our power going. Strength mastery, we're not going to bother with that right now. And do the 3 points there. I need to put the points in Pommel back in Pommel Pete. Now in Fortitude, I need to take Fortitude all the way up again. And I need to put the points back into that piece. I need to put the points back into Iron Gut because food is rare and water is tough. So we definitely want to make sure we're doing that. Then, we needed general perks. We're wearing the heavy armor, so we've got to put the heavy armor back on. Oh my goodness. Die-Star. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. We appreciate that. Okay, and then we need points into Gunslinger. And that's level 5. And we'll do that. Okay, and then we'll be able to get one more point here shortly to put into the gun, that piece right there, and then we're going to have to call that good on that one. Let me turn that down just a little bit. Yeah, it's a little loud. Gotta get a little foods, a little snacky snack. Oh, did we get a new quest from him? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. There's our tier 6. I'm thinking it's Red Mesa Compound or it's the Pop and Pills Factory. This is the one we've been waiting for right here. Can we get through a tier 6 infested? I do not know. Red Mesa Compound or Pop and Pills Factory. Both of them are pretty good. Okay, day 46. All right, is Elite Premier, are you still here? I want to make sure that we go by the base and I show you all the details of the base since you were so kind and you asked. I got to go back here to get extra ammo and whatnot, so we're going to go do that. We're going to take on this tier 6, man. Day 49 is the next horde, so really, we're probably going to end this series. We've made it to tier 6. We have survived so far 46 days. All right, well, Elite Premiere, hopefully you'll still hear, or you'll catch it on the video on demand, or you'll catch it afterwards. But here is our base. We took over the Red Church residence, and there was nothing special about this place other than the fact that I could get to the second floor by this entrance right here. And I just took off the bottom 2 so that I could jump and the zombies couldn't follow me. Oh, freaking stupid bird. Gotcha. And so I took those 2 off and went to the top. And then the first thing I did was cleared out the top, and then I just took out the stairs so that they couldn't get up here to me. And then I used this for the first, well, I've been using it ever since. But it got me started to build my actual horde base. And I just built right off of this one. I thought, I'm not going to go find another one. And since we were doing a no crafting, I'm going to go off of this. So what I've typically built, and I've been building for ages, is you do 4 or 5 deep, and you put in tripwires and electric fence posts. And so you go from your electric wire relay that's coming from your generator to the post. Had you for dinner. I got you for dinner. Electric wire relay goes to the tripwire. The tripwire comes across to an equal tripwire on the other side. That connects to the electric fence post, and you connect from this fence post, and you go back over to the other side to that fence post. And now anytime anything walks up, it trips the wire, sets off the electric fence post, and basically pretty much freezes the zombies in place. And then I add 2 or 3 shotgun turrets on the top, and they face down into this area, primarily towards the door, in order to help add some additional damage. And then I've just used some added scaffolding ladders, and I've just added these on here. Sometimes I'll put a single bar piece across and then add these with that to help. And yeah, just sit here and shoot the middle, and occasionally the spider zombies will jump up top and you have to just back up and shoot them off of your turrets. And they can occasionally get a good run and jump coming right through the center, but you just shoot them dead. And I'll put up on the inside up here, I'll put dart traps when I can craft. If you can't craft, then putting dart traps up is kind of pointless, because the dart traps don't do anything for you. You can't buy enough of them, I guess is what I'm saying. See, let's do this. We're gonna go take on this tier 6. We're going for it. We're gonna get it. Okay, I want extra storage space, so we're gonna put this stuff up because I want a little extra room for ammo. Because we're gonna take a lot. Let's put this up. We don't need all that fuel with us, so let's put that up. Let's grab a bunch more of that. Let's get a little more of that. Let's see, what else do we need? Meds. Okay, so we've got those, we've got that, we've got vitamins, we've got honey. I don't know, what are these? these. Range damage goes up, water goes down. Damage mitigation, which might be smart. We're going to go with it. We can do this. Let's drink this, and then let's pound a bunch of food. And actually, if anybody wants to know how I do that base and I build this base, I've got a really good walkthrough and tutorial on the Nomad series. You should be able to find that both on Twitch and in a playlist on my YouTube channel. So you can see exactly how I build it, how many blocks, how many squares, how all that works on those channels. Part of me thinks I should bring some of this... I'm going to do this. There's no reason to have the iron with me. It's not going to make a difference. Yeah, okay. Off we go. Off we go. All right, we're out of here. We are headed for the last place that we need to try to conquer for this series, which is a Tier 6 Infestation. I am very sad that we have not been able to get a vehicle yet, which totally sucks. But we've done all of it on a bike. Oh, it's Juliet throwing the likes. The next series, we're definitely building. Now we're gonna make it. We're gonna go to whatever the next is above warrior in difficulty. We're most definitely gonna go to that level. We're going to turn on the biome progression. So it's going to take us a little bit longer, but we're going to be able to build and make the things that we need to build and make, and set up a true base. And I'm going to go through all of the difficulties that everybody would normally have if you're playing the game in that manner. I should do something like a different build type, though, that I haven't done before. But I'm thinking... This is the one thing that I don't like about most of these tier 6s, is they end up being in the wilderness back in the forest biome, which cuts down your loot. Your loot stage gets cut back. And that sucks, man. I don't want my loot stage cut down when I'm taking on a tier 6. I want it pumped up as high as possible. Because if I'm going to fight this hard to get through this stupid place, I want the best possible loot that I can get. Okay, where's the entrance? This was on the other side. Oh, and so other good news, and I found out the reason why. So they're getting rid of the Frost Claw, and they're getting rid of the Plague Spitter. And the Frost Claw is the guy that, looks like the Yeti. They're getting rid of him, and they're getting rid of the Mummy. And I think people made good arguments and points for that, and it was because it doesn't fit with the theme. There's no other mummies in the game, and there's no Yetis in the game, and no other mystical creatures and that kind of stuff. So the Mummy is bringing back the cowboy. Where is my marker? That's interesting. My marker wasn't showing. So they're bringing back the cowboy, and they're putting him in place of where the Mummy's at. And then they're making what they call Chuck, which I thought was a freaking generic name, but it was funny. But he's a big dude. But it's a people character, um, not something silly like a Yeti. So seriously, figured a few more of you would step on a landmine than that. That was weak. I was just trying to have some fun. Boogered. Oh, what the hell? And bandits are coming in 3.0, which is a big, cool plus. We're doing this our way, so that's why we're going to go in through here. Thank you very much. Yo, out of here. Cleaning house. Come on. I know there's somebody else over there. Come on, you guys can get here. Let's go. We're trying to get this done. All right, get my reloads done, and we're going in. Thank you. Get my goodies. I'll take that. Don't care about the rest of it. Get my ammo. That. And the rest of it's garbage. We'll take those. We'll read that. We'll take that. We'll take that. I don't really want that. Take those. I'll take that. Anything good here? Come on. Nope. Anything good? Nope. Oh, that's garbage. Cripe. Man, we didn't get very good loot out of it. See, and this is why I don't like them being in the forest biome, because you just get, it drops your loot stage so far. So then when you do get to the good loot on a tier 6, which is supposed to be end game, you get garbage. sucks. Sucks. Come on now. And these safes never give me anything worth of anything. I mean, I literally have never gotten anything good out of a safe. At least nothing that I can remember. And this thing's going to chew up all my lockpicks. Same thing as before. Nothing. Not a poopy poo. All right, we're out. We're going to go finish clearing this place out. Let's go. We pulled them from a half a dozen places, so shouldn't have to worry a whole lot about anything at this point. We just go all the way down here, set off a few. Get them to line up all nice and pretty for me. There's my skill point. All right, let's reload and repair our weapons. Let's go with the repair. We don't have to do the shotgun nearly as much. Okay. All right, loot bag. Actually, we got 2 loot bags. Anything good? Well, nope, nothing in that one. We'll take the cash. Oh, we got loot bags down here too. Wow. Take that. Were those Raider boots? Those were Raider boots. See, they got a safe fall distance. I get a full, if I put them on, I get a full set though. I got too much crap. We don't need the block. What else do we not need? We don't need that. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to use either one of those. Raider boots. Modify. Yeah, that's about the best I can do right there. But now I get the full Raider bonus, though. Full set bonus. And that gives you... Raider set full bonus. Reduces chance of critical injuries by 35%. Luke Cotton, welcome and thank you for the follow. Okay, well, we already did this one. We already looked. That's where we found the Raider boots. So at least at that part, we're successful. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, loser. Get him before he starts spitting at me. You know what? I need to be drinking my learning elixir so I can get the double. Get this double experience. I am doing this backwards. Absolutely. I have found that it is way easier to get through this kind of deal going backwards. Come on, let me get my loot. Read. Scrap. All right, Decano. Well, thanks for hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. Have a good evening. Medical supplies that don't even have any medical supplies in them. That's gank. Any food in here? Nothing I can use. I'm just going to do it because I can. And it's here, and I'm going to use it. Okay, this is the coffee I didn't bring. Random cardboard box. We'll take the wood. Don't care about the rest of it. I don't care about any of it. Nothing in there. Another random cardboard box. Nothing that I'm using. Busted workbench. Again, nothing I'm using. Get your stinky, grubby hands out of my base. Sorry, it's not my base, but you guys know what I meant. Losers. I don't know if I could get through, though, because I don't know if there's a ladder back up over. Okay, there's a ladder back up over here. I was thinking, man, am I going the wrong way? What the hell? Okay. Again, sometimes going backwards screws up the spawn points and when these idiots spawn. So you just got to be kind of careful. Oh, really? Okay, we'll do it this way then. You guys got lit on fire! I think I'm about to get lit on fire, though, too. Nope, I didn't. Yay me. And then we get a few guys come running from this way, and nope, you guys are done for. You too. Let me see what we got. We'll take that. Don't care about the rest of it. Now, usually there's a guy right here. I'm throwing this all off. I'm just am throwing it all off. What? There's a ladder that goes up there. Wait a second. Where's this go? I haven't seen this. Ooh. Interesting. Well, that cleared out some of the waste ahead of time. I can't see that direction, though, so I can't shoot him. All right, whatever. I don't think I'm going to jump. What the fug monkeys just happened? Oh, I just done got screwed over here. think I got pushed out of the... There were zombies that were supposed to spawn in there. As soon as I hit the point, they spawned, and then it threw me out. Okay, well, I guess we're going to do it this way then. Anything good in here? Give me something good. Not really. I think there's guys that are supposed to... Doors are your friend. Whenever you can, use a door. There's no way I just killed all them guys. I guess I did. Alrighty then. That was... They're trying to get their way down to me. Whoever I ticked off upstairs, up there, is trying to sort their life. Oh, what she was. Spawned out of there, maybe? Huh. I know I missed the bookcase back in the other room. I'm going to pretend like I didn't so I don't go back. Telling you, this shotgun is ridiculously good. You max it out, you get the armor-piercing rounds, and you just devastate. This is going to be the part that's going to get all screwed up, though. See, when you go backwards, you do risk a few things. There's guys that have to fall from up top. I'm just going to do this. Okay. Because I don't know if there's I don't think there's a ladder that gets you back up once you fall down here. Yeah, you're kind of stuck. So I got to go back and open some doors, I think, somewhere back here. And that's what screws it up. Can't remember if it's... It's through here you can hit the button. And that opens all the doors. I like this little hidden room back here. If you don't know it's here, you risk missing. But there's lots of good stuff, especially if you're after paper for making shotgun shells and stuff. It's a great room to get a bunch of it. Oh, I didn't want that. Oh, there's a bag. Oh, almost missed that, too. I don't need that. Alright, now they're going to get serious on me. It's runtime and everybody's mad. Not that it matters because we were doing always run anyway. All right, we're gonna nerd poll. We're going to nerd pull ourselves up just a little bit here. Can I get back up from there? I think I can get back up from here. Yeah, over there. And again, this is a tier 6 infestation, so there's twice as many zombies. If you were just doing this as a tier 5 or regular, you would not have quite this many zombies. Wouldn't quite be as bad. Is this pre-gen or random gen? This is all random gen. That's all I play. I random gen everything. And for me, it's more exciting that I do that. I enjoy the exploration aspects of the game. So having the same kind of map where you learn. And shit. Shh. Very quiet. We're going to back up a little bit. And not try to wake him up all at once. Okay. Let's do that guy. Okay. We're going to have to go there. Good morning. Hello, folks. Woo. Oh, and there's more coming. Let's reload. Reload. No, I random gen everything. I like the exploration aspect, so. Bitch, you were not there just a second ago. Neither were you. Neither were you. Or you. I'm going back towards the stairs. Get them at a choke point. Always important. Choke points make the difference of life or death. What are you idiots doing? The fat man knows where the food's at. Oh, hey, look at that. I never noticed that. There's medicine up there. Really, dude? You're just going to beat on the wall? I think I was giving zombies too much credit. Yo. You guys are ridiculous. Giving zombies a bad name over here. What you guys got going on, but damn. Where's this loser? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Mistakes. Mistakes. That clicking deal is too much right there. Never want to blow up that much fuel if you can keep from doing it. Alright, I'm low power. Let's see if you got anything good for me. Not really. Let's make sure we're reloaded. Look at that. Oh, man. We're wore out. Guess what we've got though? Do-do-do-do. Check the ammo. You ain't got garbage. You're garbage too. Alright. Who are we missing in here? Oopsie, oopsie. Choke points. Choke points are always the key. If you could put them in a hallway, a doorway. And if you have armor-piercing rounds, you get through more than one at a time, and that helps you survive. Keep that in mind. Choke points are your friend when you're fighting for your life. Major tip from Survival Jim. Choke points are your friend. Must be somebody upstairs digging around or something. Garbage. That's a booger lady, too. Alright, now we gotta hunt down the losers. Alright, up we go. Come on, you losers. Well, somebody just blew themselves up. Anybody in there? No? Let's eat some pears. Get ourselves some pears. Some pears. We'll take those, though. That's good. Oh, I've got returned to the trader, so whoever got stuck got despawned. All right, well, that's good. I didn't feel like I have to spend the rest of the night trying to hunt that loser down. But I do have to get out of here and get away from this screamer before she starts shit. Oh, there's somebody missing their legs. We got Zombie Lieutenant Dan. But Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Oh, somebody got blowed up over here, too. Damn! Oh, Jesus. He got nailed by... He got bounced around dying. You know what? There is a map. There is a wrecked right here somewhere. We're going to go over here, because if we're getting vehicles at our trader, maybe, just maybe, Wrecked got a vehicle for us. It's a big maybe, but since I'm already halfway here, I might as well stop and say hello. Tomorrow, just in case, tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, we will be playing Sunken Land. It'll be the family shenanigans. Christy and I will be playing Sunken Land. We haven't had a chance to play since the last time we played. I don't know, 2 weeks ago. Christy was out of town last week. And so we played 7 Days to Die. But she's back this tomorrow, and so we're going to play Sunken Land again. Fun game, kind of a Waterworld-esque game. Oh my goodness, I got to go all the way around this thing? What the? Okay. A lot of fun playing, multiplayer in the game. No zombies, but different factions of characters that NPC characters that you could fight against. Currently, I don't believe there's any PvP in the game. So you basically all have one base, and you work together, co-op, PvE. But the other factions aren't completely stupid. They'll throw grenades at you, and they'll do things, try to flank you, and they'll use their long distance to get you, and they'll kill you. They absolutely will kill you. So it's a lot of fun. A pretty fun game to play. Christy and I like it a lot. We're looking forward to it. So you should stop by and say hello. And we're going to play that tomorrow evening. I don't know if I'll play anything during the day tomorrow. I'm on a debate in my brain with that right now. So we'll just wait and see. I may have to do something like... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do tomorrow. I may pull back up Surrounded, see what we still haven't found, and then maybe take on Surrounded again. See if we can go find some more stuff in Surrounded. We haven't done that in a while. So we probably take a peek at that. I'm trying to think of any other games that I need to look at. I need to look at because there are some that I want to be able to do. It's not really a zombie horror survival game though, but The Last Caretaker, I've been kind of interested in that, and mainly because it's part puzzle, as it is trying to complete the quests and the missions and the job, for the game. It's got a little bit of a puzzle element to it, and I don't know, that seemed a little interesting, to me. It's hard to get away from 7 Days to Die, though. It really is, because this game's just got so much stuff to it, and so many ways that you can play the game. I thought about Green Hell, though. Green Hell's a pretty brutal game. It's got a pretty good building mechanic to it as well. A lot more survival elements to Green Hell than anything else. I'm just here to piss you off, Rect, because you're a butthole. Let's move some stuff around here so I can... Oh, man, I left all my money back at the other base. Hey, Zion. Yeah, that is kind of the sucky thing, is you're not going to get anything. There's no more updates, nothing else coming from it. And that does suck. I can't believe I left all my other stuff back at the other base. Man. Damn it all. And watch him have something. No, he didn't have nothing. He didn't have any good books. Food. Got any good food? No, you ain't got any good food either. Resources. One repair kit. He didn't have anything. That sucked. Zion, hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But Green Hell has got its, it's still a great game. It's still a great game, and it's got quite, the survival aspect to that game, I think it has more complexity to it without being too overly complicated. And that's a fine balance to do in a game, because if you get it too overcomplicated for a survival game, man, you can turn people away from it so quick. But if you don't add enough of the survival element to it, like I'm trying to think of the other game, um, Enshrouded. Enshrouded has a great story. It has great gameplay. It's got a lot of individualistic elements to the game. It's got a fairly complex cooking system and animal system and everything else. But you don't have to eat. You don't have to drink. So even though in some cases it marks it as survival, to me it's not, because you don't, those other elements are not required. Again, it's a great game, and Shrouded is a lot of fun to play, a ton of fun to play with friends. So it's got very good elements to it, but I can't count it as a survival game because you don't have to worry about food, water, or any of that kind of stuff. And so that kind of takes it away from me. Green Hell, again, great game. Doesn't overcomplicate the survival element too much, but it's still, you've got to pay attention to these things in order to survive. Now, the only thing I don't like about Green Hell is it just, you get to a certain point, and when you really start trying to pay attention to the story portion of it, you just zip through the rest of the game very fast. So beginner part of the game, it is a struggle. You've got to work towards it. You've got to put some effort in there. But then after that, you don't, you could just zip through the rest of the story very quick. And so that part to me kind of, you know, you can build one base in it and that's the end of it. And that's where I like 7 days. 7 days, you could build multiple bases in different biomes, and it all matters. The downside is currently there is like zero story. You make up the story yourself. So if story is a huge thing to you, then you're going to struggle with 7 Days to Die because it doesn't have an in-depth story yet. But I also, for a lot of people, that's a piece that, doesn't matter if the gameplay is solid, and the gameplay is very solid. Surrounded is another game that's coming. It is considered a zombie survival game. However, there's no survival aspects to it yet. Yeah, Zion. Yeah, yep. I think, I don't know, somewhere around about the same time, 2017. I've been hooked on this game ever since then. I mean, I picked it up on like a sale. I got the game for like $7. I've got over 4,000 hours, and I tell you, it is the best video game purchase I have ever made in my entire life. Skyrim was a very good purchase as well, but I don't have 4,000 hours in Skyrim. That's for sure. So, yeah. But, this game is a blast when you have friends. That's you get friends in on this game, and this game just turns into an absolute riot of fun. And there's not a lot of games that can say that. Top of the morning, fish tacos. Well, we're always going to select fish tacos. We didn't have anything we were going to sell to you. No pressure to buy. Dude, if you would drop the price on your 4x4 truck, I would consider it. But damn, dude. And I really don't need anything. You know what? I'm going to buy that 4 machete, though. Yeah. I don't need anything else, though. Food? You don't really have any food that makes me do. You got none of that stuff that I need. I have all Bar Brawl in Volume 3. I'll take that. Sniper Volume 1. I'll take that. But I don't have anything else in here that I need. Yep, that's it. I don't know. What do you got for a job? Two Papa Pills factories, Vanity Tower, Higashi Pharmaceuticals. I mean, at this point in time, we're just running tier sixes just cuz. So where are we at on time? We are just about to our 3 hour mark. So I think what I'm going to do is take this 2-bit tower, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I think we're just going to run back to our base, drop our shit off, and call it a day, honestly. We accomplished what the goal was. And the goal was to do no crafting, warrior difficulty, and get to complete a tier 6 infestation. And we have checked, checked, and checked. And we did everything with a stupid ass pedal bike because we could not find a vehicle to buy. And the one vehicle we found to buy was day 46, and the stupid thing was initially at 81,000 Dukes. And I did not have 81,000 Dukes on me, so we didn't get any vehicle other than the one that was given to us, which was a pedal bike. And we've done the entire 47 days with a pedal bike. Oh, that's too funny. Right. Well, it is what it is. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call that right there. But yeah, hey, Zion, absolutely, dude. Hope to see you again in the future. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're calling that right there. We're about at our 3 hour mark. If we take on anything else, we're going to be jumping well over 3 hour mark. We accomplished what we accomplished with the series, which was, one, to get to a point where we could complete a tier 6 infestation. And not only did we complete it, but we pretty much crushed it. So, what's left after that? Nothing. Other than to build a horde base and try to see how long we can survive with that. But I can do that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to end the series. That is it for the Loot Goblin series. We are going to pick up a new series. And we are going to do, you know what? Let's do this. I think you guys can still see my screen when I do this. Let's back out. Let's do new game. I don't know. Let's come up with something. Let's do a new random world. Come on now. Yeah, we got to get the seed generation in here. Let's do. We just hit the keys on the keyboard. We don't pick anything. And we're going to pop this up to a little bit larger size. Chunk persistent unlimited. Difficulty. Okay, so difficulty warrior survivalist is the next difficulty. Yeah, we're going to do survivalist. We are going to, let's see. We're going to put our XP back down at a normal 100%. We are going to do Blood Moon Count. We're going to pop that up. Zombie is Sprint. Feral Zombies are Nightmare. We're going to Nightmare. Is there anything higher than Nightmare? No. We're going to go Nightmare. Screw it. Feral Sense, Night. Right? Increase the ability zombies to hear or see you at night. Airdrops. We're going to turn airdrops off. We don't get airdrops in the next one. We're going to turn biome progression on. Now, 0% turns them off. I don't... They were pissing me off this time. I'm going to turn it down to 50%. Because they were just irritating me. It wasn't really making a big deal, and it was just irritating the shit out of me. Loot respawn time, we'll leave it, we'll do 7 days. That's the normal. XP death penalty, XP only. Drop on death. Backpack. You know what? We're going with everything. We're dropping everything on death. Drop on quit, nothing. Enemy spawning on. Creative mode off. Daily progression limit 5. We're going to go 8. No multiplayer. There we go. So survivalist difficulty level. I don't know. Part of me wants to say do insane, but let's do survivalist. We did nomad. Default is... I think default is adventurer. Let's just see. So warrior, nomad, adventure is default. So we're going to do survivalist. One more up, one more difficulty. But we're going to have progression. We're going to have a lot of other stuff. No airdrops. We're not dealing with any airdrops, so we're going to have to just suck it up and live with it. But we are going to craft. We're going to craft. We're going to make bases. We're going to make our life at least a little bit easier in that aspect. Yeah. And we'll pick that up. We will pick this up next Wednesday. Tomorrow, during the day, if I play anything, I'll play something new and fresh. We'll check that out, whatever it is. And then we'll pick back up a new series, The Survivalist, on Wednesday evening, 4:30 Mountain Time. Tomorrow evening, 4:30 Mountain Time, U.S. Mountain Time, will be Family Shenanigans. Christy and I will be playing Sunken Land. So wherever you're at, have a good morning, a good afternoon, and me, I'm going to have a good evening. And we will catch all of you on the next stream. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for everybody who showed up. I appreciate it very much. Briley, missed you, and now I'm signing off. I'm so sorry. But we'll catch all of you on the next stream. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate your support, as usual, on the streams, and we will catch you on the next one. Have a good night, everyone.